Lesley really wanted my parents, Matt's grandparents, to come and be part of this wedding. But they couldn't. They're just too old for this trip. So instead, they asked my dad to pick a reading, and they asked me to read it, maybe a little foolishly. There's three things to know about my father. First is he thinks he's Irish. The fact is, we're not. We're no more Irish than Scottish or English or American, whatever. But he thinks we're Irish. And maybe you guys know this from St. Patrick's Day, but anyone can be Irish. It's an inclusive term, not exclusive. Everyone is welcome. I don't know if Matt knows this, but he's Irish. And as of right now, Lesley is Irish too. And even for the next 5 minutes, I'll be Irish. And I hope everyone will join me, because it's an Irish blessing. Second, my father always loved the countryside, and he never tired of just looking at the fields and the trees and farmland. He knew the greatness of small things. So green is for my father, the color of love. Because our eyes have cherished the earth, the color of its countries will compel our hearts forever. Lastly, speaking of love, in my whole time growing up, and to this day, I never saw my father touch a tool or a ball. He was never a practical man. But he knew our real work is to look at the things of the world and to love them as they are. He knew how to look at the world with a lover's eye, to appreciate the beauty, to savor the unique, to take pleasure from life, to even acknowledge that pleasure and call it good, and even further, relish it, taking pleasure in the pleasure itself. And on top of that, because at this point, you're just out of your head with pleasure, to be playful, glad, joyful. So when he talks of love, it's not some abstract, do-goody emotion, but a visceral, heartfelt embrace. So the poem, Green as Ireland. Green as Ireland's shamrocks, may the memory of this state be in the hearts of all that love you, is the wish that comes from me. Always, through the future, may good health and good friendship be your share. May the gods love you and care be with you the long years ahead as my never-ceasing prayer.